Well, I've got some bumps to downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, July 30th, 2021, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or the iHeartphone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Lady Gaga and Adam Driver live a glamorous life as members of the Gucci family in the latest trailer for Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. Gaga portrays Patricia Regalini, who marries driver's Maurizio Gucci in the clip. The trailer explores the family behind the Gucci fashion brand and shows Patricia wanting Maurizio to betray his family. House of Gucci is based on the Sarah Gay Forden book House of Gucci, a sensational story of murder, madness, glamour, and greed. And will follow how Patricia was tried and convicted of plotting the assassination of her ex-husband Maurizio. Gaga said in the trailer, "I don't consider myself to be a particular ethical person, but I am fair." House of Gucci is set to hit theaters on November 24th. Scott directs from a script by Becky Johnston and Roberto Bentavegna. Co-stars include Al Pacino, Jared Leto, Selma Hayek, Camille Cotton, Jack Houston, Jeremy Irons, Madeleine Genheni, Reeve Carney, and Yusef Kilkart. Actress Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney on Thursday, saying that the company's decision to simultaneously release Black Widow in theaters and on the Disney Plus was a breach of contract that cost her millions of dollars. According to the lawsuit filed in the Los Angeles Superior Court, the simultaneous release drove audiences to the streaming platform, lessening the box office receipts. Deadline reported that Johansson's compensation for the Marvel movie was largely based on box office receipts, which included bonuses for her if it hit certain monetary milestones. Black Widow, which was released on July 9th, earned $80 million in the North American theaters on opening day and another $78 million. The movie took in $60 million on Disney+. The Wall Street Journal, which broke the news about the lawsuit, cited unnamed sources which said Johansson lost out on $50 million in bonuses due to Disney's decision to release the film simultaneously on the streaming platform. The lawsuit says Disney chose to palisade Wall Street investors and pad its bottom line rather than allow its subsidiary Marvel to comply with the agreement. To no one's surprise, Disney's breach of the agreement successfully pulled millions of fans away from the theaters and towards its Disney Plus streaming service. In addition to Johansson's portrayal of the titular character, Black Widow stars Florence Pugh, Rachel Weisz, David Harbour, and O.T. Fagellman. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Vivo. The streaming service shared a trailer for the animated musical Thursday, featuring the voice of Lin-Manuel Miranda as the kinkajou Vivo, a tropical rainforest mammal known as honey bear. The preview shows Vivo undertake a journey for his owner, Andres, played by Juan de Marcos Gonzalez. Vivo teams up with Andres' grandniece, Gabby, played by Yanari Simo, to deliver a love letter in the form of a song to Andres' lost love, Marta, played by Gloria Estefan. Vivo is directed by Kirk D'Amico and features music by Alex Licamore. The film also features the voices of Michael Rooker, Brian Tyree Henry, Leslie David Baker, and Kate Lowes. Netflix shared a teaser for Vivo last week that shows Vivo and Gabby traveling through the Florida Everglades. The official description reads, "Vivo is an exhilarating story about gathering your courage, finding family and unlikely friends, and the belief that music can open you to new worlds." Vivo premieres August 6th on Netflix. Hawkeye is coming to Disney Plus in November. The streaming service confirmed Thursday that the new Marvel Cinematic Universe series will premiere November 24th. Hawkeye is based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name, played by Jeremy Renner. Haley Steinfeld co-stars as Hawkeye's protege, Kate Bishop. Renner told Entertainment Weekly, "Kate is a 22-year-old kid, and she's a big Hawkeye fan. She has a wonderfully annoying and equally charming manner about her because she's such a fangirl of Hawkeye. The relationship grows from that, but the biggest problem for Clint is Kate Bishop and the onslaught of problems that she brings into his life." The series also stars Vera Farmiga, Frafi, Tony Dalton, Zahn McLaren, Brian Darcy James, and Alqua Cox. Jonathan Igla will write and executive produce the show. Hawkeye takes place after the events of Avengers Endgame. The show will be the fourth live-action Marvel Cinematic Universe series to debut on Disney Plus, following WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki. Netflix says it's renewed its fantasy dramedy Sweet Tooth for a second season, which will include 8-hour-long episodes. Jim Mickle is returning as executive producer, writer, director, and showrunner for season 2 of the screen adaptation of Jeff Lemire's DC comic book. Mickle said in a statement Thursday, it has been equally thrilling and heartwarming to experience how people around the world have been falling in love with our dear boy. We couldn't be more excited to continue our collaboration with Netflix and keep following Gus and his friends on their extraordinary journey. All among the show's producers are Susan Downey and Robert Downey Jr. Season 1 of Sweet Tooth, which premiered on June 4th, and Netflix's 60 million member households watched it for the first 4 weeks it was streaming. It stars Christian Convery, Nanzo Anozie, Adil Akhtar, Will Forte, Stephanie Levy Owen, Daniel Ramirez, Alicia Villani, Neil Sanderlands, and James Brolin is the narrator. A synopsis says, 10 years ago, the Great Crumble wreaked havoc of the world and led to the mysterious emergence of hybrids. Babies born part human, part animal. Using it, unsure if hybrids are the cause of the results of the virus, many humans fear and hunt them. After a decade of living safely in his secluded forest home, a sheltered hybrid deer boy named Gus, played by Christian Convery, unexpectedly befriends a wandering loner named Jeopard, played by Nanso Anozie. Together they set out on an extraordinary adventure across what's left of America in search of answers about Gus's origins, Jeopard's past, and the true meaning of home. TNT has ordered the 4th season of its post-apocalyptic train drama Snowpiercer. The cable network said Thursday it's recently wrapped production on season 3, which stars Daveed Diggs, Jennifer Connelly, Rowan Blanchard, Michael Malley, Allison Wright, and Sean Bean. The new episodes features new cast members Archie Panjabi and Chelsea Harris are expected to air early next year. Sam Linsky and Adrian Orain, co-heads of scripted original programming for TBS, TNT, and True TV, said in a joint statement, Snowpiercer has been an incredibly successful series for us that continues to capture the imagination of viewers, grow audience, and maintain strong ratings. All of our seasons embark on an emotional, unexpected ride, and the well-plotted storylines will continue to evolve and remain relevant to audiences. We're excited to keep the train running into season 4. The show's about passengers aboard a train that perpetually circles a globe that was frozen over during a catastrophic event that wiped out most of the life on the planet. Damian Lewis's Bobby Axelrod and Paul Giamatti's Chuck Rhodes are back in the new trailer for Billionaire Season 5 Part 2. Bobby and Chuck's rivalry is reunited with the rival billionaire Mike Prince, played by Corey Stoll in the clip. Mike, a social impact pioneer, is a threat to Bobby's dominance and will do anything to come out on top. Alliances will continue to be formed and rip apart when Billionaires returns with the Season 5 Part 2 on September 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Showtime. Co-stars include Asia Kate Dillon, Roman Mafia, Maggie Siff, David Constable, Condola Rashad, Kalia Cohen, and Jeffrey DeMunn. Billionaires was created by Brian Koppelman, David Levian, and Andrew Ross Sorkin. Showtime renewed the drama for a 6th season in October. Jodie Whittaker will depart her lead role in Doctor Who in the fall 2022, along with showrunner Chris Chibnall. Whittaker is set to star as the Time Lord in Season 13 of the series, which will arrive in late 2021. The actress will then appear in 3 specials in 2022 before she officially exits. Whittaker was cast as the 13th Doctor in July 2017 and made her debut in October 2018. The 39-year-old, who was the successor to Peter Capaldi, is the first female lead in the show's long history. Whittaker said in a statement, in 2017, I opened my glorious gift box of shoes, size 13 shoes. I could have not guessed the brilliant adventures, worlds, and wonders I was to see in them. My heart is so full of love for this show and for the team who made it, for the fans who watch it, and for what it has brought to my life. And I cannot thank Chris enough for entrusting me with his incredible stories. She said, "We knew we wanted to ride this wave side by side and pass on the baton together. So here we are, weeks away from wrapping on the best job I've ever had. I don't think I'll ever be able to express what this role has given me. I will carry the doctor and the lessons I've learned forever. I know change can be scary and none of us know what's out there. That's why we keep looking. Travel hopefully, the universe will surprise you constantly." Whittaker will be joined by Mandeep Gill as Yaz, and comedian John Bishop will portray new character Dan in season 13. It remains unknown who will replace Whittaker on the series. Chinable said in the statement, "Jodie and I made a 3 series out pact with each other at the start of this once-in-a-lifetime blast, so now our shift is done and we'll handle back the TARDIS keys. Jodie's magnificent, iconic doctor has exceeded all of our high expectations. She's been the golden standard leading actor, shouldering the responsibility of being the first female doctor with style, strength, warmth, generosity, and humor. She captured the public imagination and continues to inspire adoration around the world, as well as everyone on production. I can't imagine working with a more inspiring doctor, so I'm not going to." Simon Cowell's singing competition series The X Factor has been cancelled in the UK after 17 years and 15 seasons, ITV has confirmed. A spokesperson for ITV said in a statement, "There are no current plans for the next series of The X Factor at this stage." The X Factor, which first began in 2004, took a break in 2020. The show has spanned 445 episodes and helped form pop groups One Direction and Little Mix. Cowell created the series and served as a judge alongside Sharon Osbourne, Louis Walsh, Nicole Scherzinger, and more. Cowell's production company, Sicko Entertainment, and Fremantle's Thames banner produced the program. Cowell was also involved in the U.S. version of The X Factor, which aired for 3 seasons on Fox starting in 2011. Next helmed the music quiz show Walk the Line for ITV and streaming platform ITV Hub. The 61-year-old backed out of judging The X Factor Israel Season 4 in May. Rosie O'Donnell will guest star on Amazon's television adaptation of A League of Their Own. The comedian who portrayed Doris Murphy in the original film in 1992 announced that she would be a guest star while appearing on podcast Everything Iconic with Danny Pellegrino. The film from director Penny Marshall follows an all-female baseball team during World War II. Gina Davis, Tom Hanks, Lori Petty, and Madonna also star. Amazon's version will follow a generation of women who dream of playing baseball while exploring race and sexuality. Abby Jacobson co-created with the series with Will Graham, with the duo additionally serving as executive producers. O'Donnell told Pellegrino that she will portray a bartender at a gay bar in the series. Donna recalled about speaking with Jacobson. "She called me and said, 'Ro, would you do it?' And I said, 'In a minute.' Then she sent me the plot that she did, and it was really just beautiful." Jacobson also stars in the series alongside Nick Offerman, Shantae Adams, Darcy Carden, Giveson Mosa Melo, Kelly McCormick, Roberta Colindrez, and Priscilla Delgado. O'Donnell recently guest starred on the Starz comedy Run the World and will guest star in the upcoming 2nd season of the L Word Generation Q. Jamie Lee Curtis says her youngest child is a transgender woman. The 62-year-old actress shared the news in an interview with AARP, the magazine published Wednesday. Curtis has 2 children with her husband, writer, director, and producer Christopher Guest. The couple's eldest daughter, Annie Guest, is 34, while their youngest daughter, Ruby Guest, is 25. In the interview, Curtis said that she and Guest have watched in wonder and pride as our son became our daughter, Ruby. In addition, Curtis says Ruby is engaged and will get married next year at a wedding that I will officiate. Annie married Jason Wolf in July 2019. Curtis says she hopes to have grandchildren in the future. Curtis and Guest married in 1984 and will celebrate their 37th wedding anniversary in December. In the interview, Curtis says she feels most at home when she and Guest are together. She says, "I feel safe when I drive up and see that he is home. That's the long marriage. It's the safety of knowing that his car is in the garage, that I'm not alone." Curtis marked their 36th wedding anniversary on Instagram in December 2020. The actress wrote, "One of the longest relationships I've had, seeking comfort and contact and connection with, is Chris. Connected through our children and family and friends has become the link in our human emotional chain that has seen each of us through triumph and tragedy." Curtis is known for playing Laurie Strode in the Halloween movies. She'll reprise the character in Halloween Kills, which opens in theaters on October 15th. Rick Astley's music video for his 1987 song Never Gonna Give You Up has reached 1 billion views on YouTube. Astley celebrated the feat on Twitter by posting a video of himself talking to fans while out on the water. The singer said, "This is mind-blowing. The world is a wonderful and beautiful place, and I'm very lucky." The music video has reached 1 billion views thanks in part to a popular internet joke known as Rickrolling. The bait-and-switch prank involves sending someone an internet link on any particular subject, but then linking to Never Gonna Give You Up instead. Never Gonna Give You Up is the latest music video to hit 1 billion views on YouTube, following South Korean girl group Blackpink's video for As If It's Your Last in April. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak performed for a group of roller skaters as Silk Sonic in the duo's new music video for Skate. Mars and Paak play the drums outside with their band as various women skate around them and dance in the vintage-style clip released on Friday. Mars also directed the music video along with Florent Dechard. Philippe Tayak served as the co-director. Skate is available to stream on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, Tidal, Pandora, and Diesel. The track is the second single Mars and Paak have released as Silk Sonic following Leave the Door Open in March. Mars and Paak are set to release a debut album as Silk Sonic titled An Evening with Silk Sonic. No release date has been announced yet. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of July 31st. Number 10, The Weeknd and Ariana Grande with Save Your Tears. Number 9, Olivia Rodrigo with Deja Vu. Number 8, Lil Nas X with Montero, Call Me By Your Name. Number 7, BTS with Permission to Dance. Number 6, Ed Sheeran with Bad Habits. Number 5, Doja Cat featuring SZA with Kiss Me More. Number 4, The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber with Stay. Number 3, Dua Lipa featuring DaBaby with Levitating. Number 2, Olivia Rodrigo with Good For You. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of July 31st, BTS with Butter. And that is the entertainment report for Friday, July 30th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.